Hi everyone, it's your boy Ricky here for Ink on 3. Hello, hello, I hope you're doing well. We are going to be making a card using some products from Ink on 3. We're going to be making this cute little catfish card. My little catfish, we're going to be using the wavy stencils. We're going to be using some infinity die cutting here so that we can possibly make a frame. We're going to be using some white cardstock, and we're going to be doing some ink blending and a bunch of good stuff. So let's go ahead and get started here. The first thing we're going to do is go ahead and cut out a frame from this card, because basically what I'm going to do is use this for ink blending to make it even on the card. So I'm basically going to be using this to block the ink from going on the sides of the card so that I can build a frame. I could have just cut this out, and actually later on in this video you're going to see I actually do cut this off because it doesn't really work out as planned, but you know, I keep the mistakes in here sometimes just so you guys can see it. So we're going to go ahead and do some ink blending here. We're going to be using some Goddess Green. We're going to be doing this really fast, you guys. And then we're going to take this blue and then we're going to push this through. Just, woo, I wish I could ink blend this fast all the time. My card making would be amazing if that was possible. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and just touch up here, put a little green there, put a little blue here. You know, just get it nice and even all around the card. Just to get it nice and bright, because we want it to be like the ocean and we need it to be bright. So now that we have that done, we are going to go ahead and get some paste here. It's kind of like a pearl paste, and we're just going to put that on top of the card, and we're going to take off all the excess and put that back into the jar, and then we're going to pull this off, and it's going to be amazing when we see this. So here you could see that I was scraping off some of the side, and I eventually actually cut that off because I couldn't get everything off. There was like this blemish there. I couldn't take it, you guys. So, you know, that's how I do. So we're going to use some Ink on 3 blackout ink here, and we're going to go ahead and stamp these little cuties out. And then we're going to do some Copic coloring. So I will be back here in a few minutes while you guys watch some Copic coloring. Okay, so we have all that coloring done, and here you go. You see that little messy bottom there? I can't deal with that. It has to go. So we're gonna go ahead and get this cut out of the trimmer here. Sorry that the camera is so close. Wasn't aware that I still had it zoomed in from the coloring. So I think I fix it here in a little bit for you guys, but I'm gonna go ahead and cut off all these little pieces because I can't take it anymore. Now I'm going to go ahead and I used some dyes here that had some like random leaves that was in my stash. And what I decided to do was just to go ahead and place those down on here like there's seaweed. And we're going to go ahead and get that placed down onto the card here. There we go. And now I'm going to be using some 3M foam tape to go ahead and put this little cute catfish on here, cat mermaid, or whatever this little thing is. It's cute. Who cares what it's called? So we're going to go ahead and place him down there. And then we're also going to do the same thing to the seahorse here. Go ahead and get some 3M foam tape on him and pop him up there as well. So now what we're going to do is go ahead and get this glued onto a black matte border. And then what I decided to do, I thought this card was done, but I was like, I think it needs probably a sentiment on it. So we're going to go ahead and do some sentiments as well. We're going to use a sentiment from this stamp set from Ink on 3. And we're just going to get this stamped out using some juicy embossing ink here. This stuff is so juicy, you guys. It's crazy. We're going to go ahead and get that stamped down, and then we're going to do some white heat embossing with some white heat embossing powder from Ink on 3. I did that off camera because that's boring to watch. And now what I'm going to do is just go ahead and cut these into strips so that they could be kind of like layered on their own, so they're not don't like aren't all in a row or anything like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some 3M foam tape on the back of that and go ahead and pop that onto the card, and then that finishes this card. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for supporting Ink on 3. We truly appreciate it. Make sure you head over to the website and check out all their great stuff there, and we have some new releases coming out soon. So I hope you guys have a great week, a great weekend. Hope your summer is full and fun, and I will talk with you guys later. Bye.